Happy holiday from CFGP. This is Ken Connors, and a good morning to you. Here it is Tuesday morning already. It's 8 minutes after 6 o'clock. Minus 14 degrees. It's kind of warm out there for a change. It's a lot warmer than the temperature indicates. And something I want to remind you about is there's late night shopping all this week for all you shoppers doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. And later on this morning, we'll be calling out more of those win sticker license plate numbers. And you have a chance to win that Sunfly trip for 2 to Hawaii. And we'll be making that big draw this coming Monday.
Diamonds, the name of Bank of Montreal on 100th Avenue.
It's 11 minutes after 6 o'clock. Crystal Gale taking you half the way, and this is Ken Connors taking you the rest of the way. It's sounding so exciting, taking you half the way. It's 15 after 6 o'clock with Ken Connors at 105 CFGP. We're expecting a few clouds today. Highs near minus 3, lows tonight about minus 15. A few clouds on Wednesday and highs around minus 3 again. Right now in Grande Prairie it's minus 14 and in Peace River minus 16 this hour. I want to say a special good morning to the CFGP Worker of the Day. And there's a couple of them, Trevor and Florence Harris, and their staff at the Beaver Lodge Advertiser. They do hard work all day long, and finally they've been recognized for that. Congratulations, CFGP Workers of the Day. Brooke? Music Radio 105 CFGP. This is Stephen Bishop, on and on. That is Stephen Bishop with Ken Connors, 22 after 6 o'clock. A lot of good news yesterday. Found out that we have a pretty good chance of having those Canadian hot air balloons again here in Grande Prairie. And it's the citizens of Grande Prairie who got together and made that possible. Also, Trudeau is expected to announce soon, or did he already? We'll find out more about that later on if he'll be leading the Liberal Party in the federal election, which isn't too far off again. And, by the way, stores will be open till 9 o'clock all this week.
After hockey game, I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And remember, shop at Midwest Downtown in the heart of the action, or Highway 2 bypass in Grande Prairie.
It's 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. With Barbara Streisand, Dawn and Summer together. Seems like when they're together, they're happier. No more tears. Enough is enough. Is enough. That is Barbara Streisand and Donna Summer from CFGP. 29 minutes after 6 o'clock. Your food dollar will go much farther this week when you shop at your co-op food stores in the Town Center Mall in the heart of the action. Look for Nabob Jelly Powders in the 3-ounce size, priced at just 5 packages for $1. Co-op orange juice in the 48 fluid-ounce tins, only 89 cents each. And Canada Grade A young turkeys from 6 to 20 pounds, $1.19 a pound. And in the produce department, California Canada #1 celery hearts, $1.09 each. Shop soon at your co-op store where you are someone special.
Good morning, CFGP News to 6:30. I'm Gord Sharp. Minus 14 in Grande Prairie. We expect a few clouds today. 2 rural homes were broken into last night. Homes belonging to Stephen Charlesworth and Brian Gunson. The homes are northwest and southwest of Grande Prairie, 10 kilometers in each direction. Vandals got away.
That's the bell that couldn't jingle. Well, it's making up for lost time there. It's 24 before 7 o'clock with Ken Connors. Minus 14 degrees on this Tuesday morning. Listen later on this hour, or next hour, we could be calling out more of those win sticker license plate numbers. Make sure you listen, because we could be calling out yours. And gee whiz, you could be on your way for a Sunfly trip for 2 to Hawaii. We'll give you a chance to win that, and we'll be making that big draw this coming Monday. Canada Grade A Safeway self-basting turkeys under 28 pounds, just $1.29 per pound. Safeway all-purpose grind coffee, 454 grams, just $3.19. Assorted varieties of Old Dutch potato chips, 200 grams, just 79 cents. Mott's Clamato juice, 1.36 liters, just $1.29. And remember, Safeway will be open till 9 o'clock tonight. Specializes in frame straightening, windshield, fiberglass, and auto body repair. So if your car has an accident, take it to the pros at Industrial Park Auto Body. I tell you, when you're on your way to Hawaii, when you win that free trip, watch out for some of those volcanoes. No, I'm not talking about the drink either. This is Jimmy Buffett from 105 CFGP, the winning radio station. Cha-cha. cha-cha-cha. I don't know. I'm going to go when the volcano blows. I wonder if I could sneak into my bomb shelter. I must be the only one that has one of those. Forgot where I left it, though. 16 before 7 o'clock. It's minus 14 degrees in Grande Prairie. And yesterday there was a lot of rain causing a lot of slippery conditions. I don't know about where you are, but driving to the radio station this morning wasn't really that bad. So some places it could be worse than others, I suppose. A few clouds today. Highs about minus 3. Lows tonight about minus 15. And continuing cool on Wednesday. Highs near about minus 3.
Never fails. Special equipment from mini to mighty.
Minus 14 degrees in Grande Prairie. It's 15 before 7. Here's Ken Truhn with the look at sports.
Good morning, everybody. Last night, Monday Night Football, the AFC Western Division title was wrapped up. San Diego, a 17-7 decision over the Denver Broncos. Denver coach Red Miller not too happy with the officiating. He said that helped to dethrone the Denver Broncos last night. However, Dan Fouts had a good hand in that one. He set the single-season passing record last night. He had a record of 4,082 yards in 16 games this season. So San Diego wins the AFC Western Division. Denver will meet Houston in the wild card playoff game next weekend. The National Hockey League won game last night. It was a penalty-marred game, 100 minutes. And that's been a look at CFGP Sports to 6:45, brought to you by Prairie Truck and Trailer. I'm Ken Truhn. The time now 11 minutes before 7 o'clock.
Listen carefully. The next sound you hear will be the sound of the best Christmas present ever. CFGP and AMA Travel give you a chance to win a Sunflight trip for 2 to Hawaii. This package includes airfare from Grande Prairie to Hawaii return, leaving February 3rd, plus 14 days and nights at the Outrigger Surf, plus transportation to and from the airport and hotel. If you have a CFGP win sticker and your license number is called, you have till 4:30 the next working day to identify yourself at the radio station. Your name then goes in for the draw to be made on Christmas Eve. We could be calling your win sticker license plate number next. CFGP and AMA Travel give you a chance to win a Sunflight trip for 2 to Hawaii. It could be your best Christmas present ever.
105 CFGP.
Family and good friends with Ken Connors, 8 minutes before 7 from 105 CFGP. And say, you could be a good friend, too. All you have to do is buy an extra gift when you're buying for your family and friends and drop it off at CFGP Santa's Chimneys. They're located throughout Grande Prairie stores. And you could make a special Christmas for the less fortunate. Keep that in mind when you're shopping today. A few clouds expected and highs near minus 3 later. And lows tonight about minus 15. A few clouds and continuing mild on Wednesday. Highs near minus 3. Right now in Grande Prairie, minus 14.
You know, Christmases. They accept Master Charge and ChargeX at Prairie Cycle and Sports in the heart of the action.
A lot of people think that disco music is dying, but little do they know that the whole record industry is in a slump. Disco has plateaued, rock music has plateaued, and so has country music. So out of the blue, Neil Young wrote this song on 105 CFGP. Rock and roll is here to stay. 105 CFGP, wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Peace Country. CFGP News to 7. I'm Bill Parker. In Grande Prairie, it's minus 14 degrees. The outlook very mild. This news brought to you by Doug Marshall, Motor City.
If your needs include a truck for work, making man, north on 100th Street.
Drop in and ask about Doug Marshall's leasing plan today.
2 farm homes near Grande Prairie were ravaged while you slept by night prowlers. The houses were broken into and robbed of TVs, radios, and kitchen utensils. Police believe the 2 incidents were related. The homes broken into belong to Stephen Charlesworth, 10 kilometers northwest of the city, and Brian Gunson, 11 kilometers southwest. The police investigation continues. The developers for the proposed Westgate Village shopping residential complex on Grande Prairie's west side forwarded a letter to City Manager John Burke. requesting the general plan for the city's development be amended to accommodate their proposed development. Last night, City Council voted to advertise for any amendments in January and to conduct public hearings.
The high for this date is 7 degrees in 1975, record low minus 39 in 1961. Yesterday's high in Grande Prairie minus 10, the overnight low minus 15. And since yesterday morning, this time we've had 2 centimeters of snow and some of that freezing rain yesterday afternoon. And that's it for the early morning weather.
When you require the service of an auction mart, you owe it to yourself to look into the service of the Grande Prairie Auction Mart. They have qualified auctioneers, dependable staff, and some of the finest auction equipment and facilities in the Peace Country. The Grande Prairie Auction Mart would like to take this time to extend their warmest wishes for the holiday season and all the best for the new year. The staff and management would like to thank you for your patronage in the past year, and they look forward in serving you during 1980. Also, you should keep them in mind that they will not be holding a regular Friday sale this week. In fact, their last sale of the year will be this Wednesday, December 19th. The next sale has been scheduled for January 4th in the new year, and livestock accepted will be held over until then. Once again, there'll be no sales at the Grande Prairie Auction Mart between December 19th and January 3rd. You can call 532-3949 for additional information. And receipts to 3 p.m. yesterday at the Edmonton Public Stockyards totaled 1,439 cattle and calves, 274 hogs, and 49 sheep and lambs.
It's almost here, and you can do all of your...
105 CFGP.
Knock 3 times. That is Tony, Orlando, and Don from 105 CFGP with Ken Connor. 7 before 8 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Road conditions pretty slick out there, so watch out. Just looking through the newspaper here, reading the paper, checked over the classified section. I was amazed to find that there is an ad in yesterday's paper about room and board wanted for a cat for 2 weeks only. Somebody's going on holidays, wants room and board for his cat. Oh, well, what's this world coming to anyway? A few clouds today, highs near minus 3. Lows tonight near minus 15. A few clouds continuing mild on Wednesday, highs near minus 3. Right now in Grande Prairie, minus 16.
The push button gets open from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. for Christmas shopping.
478-572. That's the lucky wind sticker license number this hour. 478-572. If that's your license number, you have to 4:30 tomorrow afternoon to identify yourself here at the radio station. Then your name will be put in for the draw to be made on Christmas Eve for Sunfly trip for 2 to Hawaii from CFGP and AMA Travel. It's 4 minutes now before 8 o'clock. From Music Radio 105 CFGP. What a terrific song. Looks like love again. That is Dan Rogers. It's minus 16 degrees in Grande Prairie, a couple minutes before 8 o'clock. Don't forget, there's late night shopping all this week. If you're doing some Christmas shopping, remember, they're open till 9 o'clock until Friday.
Off the road.
Good morning, CFGP News to 8. I'm Bill Parker. In Grande Prairie, it's minus 16 degrees. The outlook very mild. This news brought to you by Windsor Ford.
You're only lonely. J.D. Sutler with Ken Connor, 16 before 9 from 105 CFGP. It's minus 16 degrees right now in Grande Prairie. Expecting a not bad day today. A few clouds, highs around minus 3. Lows tonight about minus 15. A few clouds are continuing mild on Wednesday. Highs near about minus 3. There's no mention about any freezing rain. Yesterday, that was something. We had some right downtown, I guess. I guess Beaver Lodge really got it, and the roads are kind of slippery still out there. It's minus 16 degrees in Grande Prairie.
Karen's Fashion says...
Big 105 CFGP.
That is Chris Thompson, and if you remember me, 21 after 9 o'clock, we are expecting a few clouds today, highs about minus 3. I don't know, we're in the banana belt again. How about that? Last week we were freezing, and this week we're sort of nice temperatures. I'd like this kind of temperatures throughout the whole year. Lows expected about minus 15. Wednesday, highs about minus 3 again. Right now in Grande Prairie, it's minus 16.
Awesome minute.
That is Long John Baldry. And a thrill is a thrill. It's 14 before 10 o'clock from 105 CFGP, and I want to say good morning to Trevor and Florence Harris and the rest of the staff at Beaver Lodge Advertiser. You've been nominated the CFGP Workers of the Day today. You know you're all... No, boy. Oh, there are horses horsey hole, he's got trouble, too. I think I have to take him down to one of the tire shops to see if I can get some studded tires in my old horse here this morning. It's 6 minutes before 10 o'clock, minus 16 degrees.